Hello everyone and welcome back to some Final Fantasy Tactics Chronicles of Ivalice. Let me check if I'm recording everything. Yes, I am. So, we're back. I've did two fights, I think. Two fights, yeah, and some errands. I got a Minotaur and I got a Floating Eye and a Dryad. I need those for item hunting purposes. I also got 2 or 3 levels on Mustadio and Agrias because someone had to fight those fights to get them on board. 1 level on Caitlyn and I think 1 on Reeve.
What is it?
We'll have Reeve as a time mage with arithmetics. I don't have all the abilities learned, so it's not that flexible, but I wanted to show you. But I wanted to change from an arithmetician to something else because the stats on the arithmetician are god-awful. Because it's the only way to balance him. He has god-awful stats. You can make those work, but it's kinda iffy. Okay, I think we're good. The next fight is a bit specific. I'll show you why in a moment. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, I remember Rafa had basically useless stuff. So, Yuguewood. This fight, in most of the mods that I play, kicks ass like nothing else before it. Not even the story fights are that hard in mods. In the original it was interesting because if you weren't ready, it could also provide quite a challenge.
Come on.
I want Reeve here. As for Caitlyn, there are multiple ways to make the fight easier. One of them, maybe I will show you one of them. Because Arabella here, well, I could use Arabella, but she is not the best. She's not the best one here, but we could use her. We could use her. Or you could use Mustadio. And maybe I'll show you how. Unless he dies in one strike. But that's something different altogether. So yeah, let's commence it like that. And I'll show you what I mean. See? This fight is filled with undead.
Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. Let us lay these wandering souls to rest.
Or we could go around, like normal people, not through the haunted wood, but, you know, as you wish. Yep. They go casting straight away. The obstacle at the center isn't an obstacle for ranged attacks, so they go straight away for you. Rafa is stupid as always. I mean, she did good damage there, so guess you could forgive her, but... Okay, slow. We don't like slow. We like Tailwind.
I'm depending on you.
And that Tailwind will be useful. We just need to move around a bit. Please not hit... Oh, I like the effect on the voice. Thank you, Cloak. Thank you very much. Now, arithmetics is a weird-ass job command, because first you pick what do you want to target, for example, CT, levels, experience, or elevation. Let's check around the battlefield. The elevation is 5.5 to 0.110 3.5, okay, but the levels, 23, 23 is mine, 27, 28, 24, 22, 28, 25, 27. How are mine? 24, 23, 17, 22, 25. We could target level. But problem is we have multiple of 5 or 4. 6 times 4 is 24. That's okay. We could go 7 times 4 is 28. We could target a bunch of them. And what is OP about this is you have access to all your spells that you learned, besides summons. And you cast them for free. That's the OP part, you cast them for free. Also, if you can't do the maths in your head, you can just check and it will show you who will target. If I recall correctly, Reflect does work on this. So if you have Reflect, you can blast your guys and it won't hit them. But likewise, if the enemy has Reflect, oh, gonna have a bad time. Only 2 dudes here. How about XP? What if I target XP? Well, can't... I'm afraid I can't hit much, guys. I would like to use Cure, because I would cure my guys as well. But we'll go back to what I first wanted. Unfortunately, the elevation isn't great. Yeah, and it's also instacast. So that's why it's OP. Maybe it doesn't have the best damage here, but you can cast everyone. And in this battle you can heal yourself, plus you can damage the enemy. So, you know, kinda OP if you ask me. The way they balance it out is the horrible stats on the calculator, or the arithmetician. Ooh, that ectoplasm hurts. So that's one way you can deal with it. Second way is... Wait a second. Or... Ah, crap. Of course it had to be like that. Also, be careful. If you do... if you fight automatically and do the spells that you always do, you can help them instead of hurting them. So that's something to be aware of. What was that?
What to do?
Now, you can also use Mustadio with Seal Evil. As you can see, Seal Evil works quite well, in fact. Unless he misses, then it doesn't work that well. Okay, I guess that's indigestion or something. That's one thing. The other thing is, which you could do, is to go to their side. Let me check. Well, the attack would kill it as well, but you could just go to the side, pick Phoenix down, and just Phoenix down them. That also works. But you use up your items, so you just gotta pick your poison here. Because there are a lot of ways to make this work, just every way is a bit different. The fact of the matter is, them all being undead works against them a lot. So I don't know. The problem here is with God dang it. Okay, so I'll use it differently. But that blasts it. Okay, maybe I won't. How about how does it? Yeah, the 0. Yeah, the 0. I thought as much. 0 doesn't count here. How about CT? I won't check. Yeah, I won't check the CT right now. I'll check it like this. And if I hit, it's gonna be quite funny. I wonder how much damage it does. Does it do whole? No, it just does a lot. Well, a lot in quotation marks. Works well. Does some damage. Yeah, and you can spam those on everyone. But if you build up right and spam, for example, holy on everyone without moving, it hits differently. That's why I won't use the arithmetician, or if I will just only show you. I won't use it for real in battles, because I don't like this. Not a fan of this thing. Please hit the wizard. Nah, you ain't gonna hit the wizard. You ain't gonna hit the wizard. But I need to hit the wizard. I do have you now. You gotta say, I do have you now. So yeah, that's the curious case of arithmeticians here in FFT. I know it's a gimmick class and not the original one. You didn't have the class wheel with the silhouettes, so you did not know that a class like this exists. So you probably were playing around and maxing all other classes, and then suddenly you unlocked a weird one and go like, huh. And then it's not that usable because you're at the end of the game probably, or you don't have much places to use it on. But now when you know, you can play an entirely different game, you know? Let me check something about the recording. I changed the area. I hope everything fits in the recording area, because while recording the Bahamut Lagoon, I had to use different resolution. Ah, crap. What's with me today? And now I'm back to my native resolution, and I hope it didn't ruin the recording. I know I should check, but eh. Also, as you can see, it's not mandatory. You can kill them the normal way. Problem is, they got the death counter. And with undead enemies, the death counter works in a way that it has 50-50, if I remember, chances to resurrect him with full HP or to crystallize him. So you don't wanna defeat, for example, half of the enemies and have 1/4 of them coming right up, or even half of them coming right up back. Do not want that, probably. So I still need to show you the seal evil part. Yeah, you can stone them like that. Works well with Mustadio if you use Mustadio. If you don't use Mustadio, then I'm afraid it's not a tactic for you. I don't use Mustadio much. Never had, honestly, I never had, I don't know why. He's not bad as a character, his machinist is a decent class with the range disables. Don't know why I didn't use him. Also didn't use Rafa and Malak much, so that's another thing. Now, we have extremely decent chances to hit. I was kinda wary of that because in most mods, the ghosts have built-in Shirahadori, so yeah. The original they don't have it, so it's much easier to win this fight. Okay, okay. They're dead, Rafa. They're dead. Chill. And this would be the fight. Yeah. I always forget how much the fights differ in the original. Instead of, you know, the mods. I played so much mods of FFT that I overestimate the threat of some battles. I remember from my head that there are a gruesome encounter coming right up. And then we go there and it's this. I mean, it's still problematic if you're not ready for it. Don't get me wrong. But it's not in the same vein as the modded fights. And I guess for people that are new, thank God, but for people that played a lot, it's probably a bit disheartening, you know, in a way. That they just can't get their fix of difficulty going on. I need you to be a thief for a moment. This. We don't need this, but we need this. Okay, the rest... No, the rest does matter. I want a green beret. This is a quick episode, so I would like to do one more round of random fights. Because I do need those random fights. I do need some money. Because I want to buy a couple of things at the very least to help Rams out with Weegraph. Yeah, I would like, and also would like to get the Brave up a teensy bit with Ramza, still.
What is it?
As for you, my dude, instead of arithmetics, I show you how they work, I want summon. That's what I want. And I think we're good here overall. So let's save. Yeah, this game is quite interesting with some of the classes it uses. The other ones are more basic, I would say. But that is not all that bad. It's not all that bad. Oh, okay, I had this fight before. It's knight plus... Oh, I had 3 knights. And 1 bomb. Okay. So here we'll go with Mustadio, because I don't want to level all of my dudes. I just want to level those behind.
Ready for battle.
Also, I need some XP on Arabella.
Ready as ever.
Okay, no, you're in a good position. Those dudes do not need XP. Because as you saw, we're quite fitting in the level department. Okay, I just want some money. We're having money problems right now. And what else? Basically just want some money. I want some JP on a couple of characters. I would want some JP on Ramza, but... Let's roll with this. Before they get to us, we'll have some time. The Chocobo is the problem, because the Chocobo moves right after my wizards. And that means he could Chocoball their MP out of the way, and I can probably cast nothing if I cast it wrong. So that is a problem. Okay, I dig it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. How about disable? Yeah, let's go with the Panther before the Knight. The Knight is quite slow, so maybe disabling the Panther would be better. Great. Excellent. Excellent. This was a great cast. Wait. I want to wait for Chocobo. I need to see what he does. Yeah, right. Yeah, because of that. Yep. I knew he was gonna do this.
I'm in trouble.
And didn't hit the mana shield. That's the problematic thing. Okay, that wouldn't target that. 84 disable. Ooh. I'm going for that. That's why Mustadio is good with his machinist job command. He does have those disables, and they do work occasionally well. Well, I'll take it. I guess.
No escape.
Will this work? Nah. Yeah. Thought it would do that. Please hit the mana shield. Thank you. Now, we would want probably Big Boy. Or do we? Hmm, 108 you say. No, we want the Big Boy. Cyclops won't hit everyone that I want. Let's do it like this. There is a slight probability. I have Agrias as a knight.
This fleeting life.
Oh.
Cling to it not. Take
Sorry.
this.
Still have throat problems. I have her as a knight because of the growth. The Holy Knight job class actually doesn't have good growths for the skills it has. Which is weird, I know, but it doesn't. The Holy Knight uses physical attacks. And the physical attack growth of the Holy Knight class is, well, bad. So it's better off to have her as a knight than have her as a Holy Knight. And it was like that always, so that's nothing new. For now, wait. As for you, here, and Cura, please. You have the Mega Flare coming. I thought it would more people would go in the range, but we still have the 3. Yeah, so we're good on that side. Leg shot or arm shot? We'll go with leg shot for... Or no. The chances are decent, but it's not like it's 100. Okay, now you go back to Time Mage stuff. As for you, my dear, you go back to Holy Knight stuff. Like I said, I'll get Agrias and Musterio up to speed. I'll get Caitlyn and Reeve to the level that Ramza has. Get some JP with that. Hopefully. And yeah, I'll get the money that I want. That's the main reason we're doing this. Okay, so we can cut off with the dancing right now, I think. Or we could still dance, just now. Let's do this. Hopefully we would be able to... Yeah, he's dead. Because Musterio hits him the next time he moves, instead of disabling. And it's good, it's golden. We're golden. Do watch out with the amount of damage you output at the bombs, because they will blow up. And they do this more leisurely in the remake, because they don't die, they just deal damage to themselves. So they're more prone to self-destructing. Self-destructing in the original was quite well telegraphed, because if you didn't finish them, they were critical HP and their turn came up, it's self-destruct time, baby. Always. Always. I mean, we can do an Umbra. It's always something. Crush Punch. Get the Umbra in. I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. Oh, God.
We can win this.
Okay, we're doing good. Actually doing very good. Sorry about the other sneeze.
Here I go.
And as you can see, if you place Musterio in a good area, he can do most attacks without moving, so you actually conserve a bit CT and get your shit faster out. I could do this. We'll see if it hits. Nope. Also, let's check what the boy has. A J. Pamela. Okay, he has good stuff. I don't have all the steals, but I have some steals and I would like some stuff. I have the steel accessory, I would want that. So we either stop him, which didn't work, or we do Musterio stuff. 50%, nice. And of course I rolled the other 50. Yep, Leg shot would also be great,
It's
but
time.
it didn't happen. I don't want to give haste to him. And he would move inside the range. I
Let me
am
see.
100% sure he would. Give me the accessory. Dude,
What to do?
that ain't cool. Give me your leg. Okay, that's out of the way.
Stronger. Come on.
So yeah, basically how it works. In the fights outside of recording. Ah, crap. Yeah, I forgot I had low chances to hit her
Leave this to me.
because of the whole faith thing on her. Dude. Really?
Come then.
No time to waste.
Oh, really? You're out of disabled now. We need to fix that.
It's time.
We need to... oh, remedy is also great. We need to fix the whole you being able to hit me situation, because it ain't good. Okay, that's good. I also want your weapon, because if nothing else, it's worth a pretty penny. Come on. Great. Now have a haste. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's how
Onward.
low faith characters work with buffs, unfortunately.
Where am I needed?
Well, something for something. Detrimental magic also doesn't work great on them, so you get a layer of protection, but you also get a layer of, let's say, less comfortability. Oh no, you don't. Okay. The JP here is the most important thing. Not the amount of XP I get for him. I actually want the least amount of possible XP from him. I wanted to destroy him with Agrias, but I don't think so. I think it's better off to finish him with the Thief, because of the amount of JP we get.
Come then.
I think that's the better way to do it.
Let me see.
Ah, crap. I thought I would get the treasure chest. Whoa, maybe we will get the treasure chest. No. This one. Maiden's Kiss, why not?
It's time.
Items are always useful. Always. Better items, more useful, I know, but the other ones still useful, even if you just want some pocket change and you need to sell them. Always a useful thing. Oops. Okie doke. 54 JP, heck, that's a great amount. And for nearly 15,000, so also great. Because I need... well, definitely one thing I need from the shop. We'll see how much more things I need after that. Now, with what we've gained, I do want all the steals here, because, yeah, I want to steal from Elemdor. I know I'll be probably regretting what I said, but I do want to steal from Elemdor. Oh, also, I want to show you something in the shops. So, actually you need to pay attention, because they messed this up somehow. See here? This is actually sorted as you would expect it to be sorted, through power. 5, 6, 7, looky here. 7. But watch out with the swords. If you have platinum, You have Ancient, Sleep, Platinum, Diamond. And the same goes with bows. Lightning, Wind Slash, Mithril. Yeah, they do that. I don't know why.
May I buy?
So be on the lookout if you're checking for new equipment and you don't see any when you go down. It's probably that's why. Anywho, we'll save, because that's the whole episode. Let me check how long it went. 30 minutes, we're not bad, not bad. Riovanes is what's left. The first battle, I'm not fretting about the first battle. The second and the third one, it's what I'm thinking about. The second one is because it's one of the hardest battles in the game. One of the hardest battles in the game, especially for people that played the first time. And the third one, because the third one is irritating as heck. It's not hard, but it's irritating. Extremely. So that's what I'm thinking about that. But anywho, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye, take care, and cześć!